Why learning the Romanian language is a common question I get asked all the time. If we haven't met yet, my name is Andrei.Filipinescu, also known as Andrei the Filipino, and I'm just documenting my journey learning about Romanian, learning about the culture, just diving in and exciting places about Romania as a whole. So the main reason why I'm learning Romania is that it is the strongest language to the Latin roots. It is so powerful, meaning once you kind of understand the Romanian language, I thought it's the best way I'm able to pick up the other languages from the Latin kind of origins, which is Italian, Spanish, French, a bit of German and Portuguese. And I think it's a great way that I was just love to communicate and just indulge in those types of cultures. And I think it's just a great advantage just to communicate and just kind of dive into different types of ways of living. And I just love how there's so many advantages of different types of Latin rooted countries. But let's talk mainly about Romania. Romania is such an underrated, beautiful country out there. And there's not a lot of people that know certain places in Romania. There's different areas such as Brasov, Transylvania, even Slavic Moldova, just even Cluj. I know that's a bit more popular, like Bucharest. It is such a beautifully underrated place. They've got amazing food, amazing sense of community. They really involve a lot of people. And I just really want to just dive deep into a conversational way where I can communicate with them. And I thought it's a great way to develop my skill. You know, I'd like to do a lot of things in life, but I think it's an awesome advantage to actually be learning a language. It's completely different. Yes, I am fluent in Filipino. And believe me when I say it is not easy, and I thought I'll have a huge advantage. The only thing, sorry, I'm blowing my nose a lot because I'm kind of running this. But it's an advantage in the sense where in Filipino, you're actually structuring the sentences very similar to Romania. Like you put the subject first and then your adjectives. Because in English, it's like my car. You put the adjective first and you put the subject after. In Romanian, it's mașina, so the car, mea, mine. So car, mine, so my car. Even in Filipino, coche ko. It's the same dynamic, and that's what I find interesting. That's probably one of the only advantages I have as a Filipino. That's why sometimes if I'm struggling and I hear somebody speaking Romanian, I actually translate to my head first in Filipino, and then I translate it to English in my head because it's quicker that way. But of course, it does come a lot of skill. So I've not only been learning Romanian, just from silly apps. I've actually been speaking to people through social media, through friends. I've been trying to get into these groups. I've been trying to go to Romanian shops or Romanian restaurants, speak to them like the rule about saying something is good about food instead of saying bine, because it's a very different term. Bine means good, but in food terms, you have to use bun, like in the sense that the food is good. So there's a lot of different avenues where you can mistaken your Romanian, like saying something like cald or fierbinte. There's different moments when you use different types of words. You can even use rece to fridge, or frigidaire, something along those terms, and it is completely different. So the Romanian language is beautiful. It is completely underrated, and it's appreciated by many because if you can speak Romanian or understand it at least, you have the advantage to actually being able to understand the other languages as well. Like if you know Romanian, then you can actually understand Spanish, Italian, French, because the structure and the words sound so similar. But the difference is that if you speak, let's say, the other Latin languages, French, Italian, it's actually much harder for them to learn Romanian. So that's the difference there that I have, is the fact that I'm learning the difficult one first and I'll be able to follow one later. The next language I do want to learn is going to most likely be Italian. However, Romanian, hopefully by the end of 2024, I'll have a much more conversational type of Romanian. And that's honestly the goal. I want to become fluent in this language. It's such a great way. Like even right now, I walk around the streets and sometimes I can hear a lot of people, and let's say builders in the street after they finish their shift. I can hear them speak, oh, bună, salut, frate. Like, it's just like very simple things. And then, I can hear like the small words. I understand that. Mâine, mare, like just like these small words I'm able to pick up just from things. But it's the sentences, the phrases I'm trying to learn. Yes, I know about the silly phrases here and there, but I'm really just trying to deep dive into the Romanian language. So I've also done learnings from apps such as Preply, which you can see a referral link down below. So if you are also looking to learn a language, let's say not even just Romanian, languages like French, even Filipino, Japanese, Spanish, you can actually see the link down below and you get 70% off your first lesson on me. If you complete your first lesson, of course, and it's just a great money spent. You can put your budgets there and everything. It's just a great way to learn it. So Preply is a great app as you have one-to-one kind of conversations, and that's how I've been learning my Romanian, where I've not had one, but I've actually had 3-4 different tutors because of different teaching styles, different types of levels, different types of tips and learnings that I'm able to do, and it's just a great way to learn the Romanian language. So Preply is one of them, and there's this other app which I'll tell you guys more in the future, which I'm just starting to use, and it's very exciting. I feel like there's a huge difference in my learning as well. So if you want to kind of jump in the journey with me and see my learnings of the Romanian language, the culture, behind the scenes, different types of areas in Romania, hit that subscribe button, and it'll mean so much to me. And hit the like button if this type of content is something you guys want to be able to see more in the future. So again, mulțumesc foarte mult, so thank you very much for watching the video. Ne vedem mai târziu. See you guys later and take care.